We fasted all of yesterday, right? So we literally did not eat anything. We had like a coffee or something. I kept on looking at the time, saying it to you, like it feels like we've been awake for so long.
Oh, yeah.
You don't realize how much
So
of your
early.
day, like how much time is lost to eating. It was like we had a full day. Like the days feel long when you don't eat. It's
We was dialed
crazy.
in, wasn't we?
Literally,
We
like
was
double the work output. Like the next time I have like a big project, big deadline, you know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just not gonna eat, even if it's like 2-3 days. I'm just gonna have water, coffee, electrolytes, and just smash it. Imagine if like you take away the distraction from not eating for a few days, because it's like that feels natural for me. My caveman ancestors looking at me right now, like nodding his head, yeah, because you're not 60% of your body's resources. Like I'm making that statistic up, like 60% of your like something like that, right? Of your body's resources goes to digesting. So when you eat food, if you've ever really experimented with this, when you're studying or you're working on something, like just do this, right? Be fasted, so wake up early, right? Open up a book and read it, and you'll find that you're reading quite nice. You're listening to the you're learning from the book fine, and just get a bowl of oats ready and eat a few bites of that oats and keep reading, and I guarantee within 5 minutes you'll have your first time where you've had to reread the sentence because you didn't comprehend it. Guaranteed. Absolutely. Now imagine if you ate an entire bowl of oats. Imagine if you ate two. Imagine if you're in this bodybuilder mode of stacking the carbs and the cereal and everything. Now imagine living like that for the rest of your life. How much is it worth for that mental comprehension? Imagine the fasted state. Literally millions. If you're an ambitious guy and you expect to be very wealthy, tens of millions. If you get more into a diet that doesn't fuck up your brain, and you get more into like intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day, or even longer fasts, that is genuinely a productivity tactic worth millions.
So true. And in my experience, because I'm trying to optimize my schedule like everywhere I can, is that when I say eat carbs or when I'm not fasted, I end up like scrolling more.
Yeah, you're just stupid.
I'm like, I'm tired, lethargic. I'm like doing like stupid things.
Irritable as well.
Irritable.
Like,
and like yeah. So when we was like still fasted, I just feel extremely focused, dialed in, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah,
it's a nice feeling.
1 meal a day is nice. Like that's what we've been doing since we've been here. So we'll fast till about like 11, and then we'll eat over about 3 hours, which is quite a big window, but it's time because we go to restaurants and stuff. And that's kind of nice, but that still isn't great, honestly. I'm thinking I might do alternative day eating. Like we've got a friend, Dan, who said that over an entire year he ate on and off. So he ate one day, didn't eat the next day at all. So imagine that. He literally would fast one day, then eat the next day, like double the calories, then fast one day. And it seems to me that that's so much healthier. When you think about our ancestors, they were going multiple days without eating anything.
Because they go on a hunt, and you're not always going to catch, are you?
Imagine
you're not always going to catch food.
Okay, we're going for a hunt, right? Here's us three. We're going to go for a hunt. Our women and our children need this, right? Me and you are fasted, sharp, lethal. You eat massive bowl of cereal whilst we're on the hunt. We're going to get this boar. Me and you have tunneled it into directly to you, the viewer, and you've got a carb crash right now. Imagine, like, it sounds absurd and really stupid. Our ancestors did not go on the hunt whilst they were digesting food, right?
No.
So why do we hunt with our intellectual work, with our studies, with our business work, whilst we're digesting food? Because it's a very similar thing. Like what's interesting, when you really look at how these like really super successful high value men eat, if you look at E-Man, if you look at Jordan Peterson, if you look at Tate, if you look at Justin Waller, he said recently, I watch all their podcasts and all of them eat in the same behavior, which is so interesting. They eat nothing. They drink nothing but water and coffee till about 5 p.m. and then they have one meal. They have one meal after the hunt.